Skipper T here. Today, well, we're going to do a review on the 511 Tactical Kilt. And I hope you can hear me over the cicadas because they are going crazy today. Anyway, just got this in the mail yesterday, as a matter of fact. It is the 511 Kilt. Came out 2 years ago on April 1st, April Fool's Day, as a joke. And it has since taken off. They brought them back out 2 years in a row, and I just spoke with their customer service rep the other day, and they're thinking about carrying them full time. But it is actually quite comfortable. It's a little bit different. I've never owned or worn anything like this before, but it just wraps completely around you. It's got a double set of snaps through here. It's got another one hidden here and one down here to kind of hold the flap down. It will move around. It is extremely comfortable. Lightweight. Sitting down is kind of a unique thing. You almost have to, tuck it in just so that, well, you're not burying the family jewels for all the world to see. And I've done some research on it, and wearing nothing underneath of this is considered to be regimental by the Scots who wear them. But they also state in there that if you're going to be outside, you're going to be doing activities, anything along those lines, and they wear them into combat, then, basically you need to protect the fellas. So anyway, it's not uncommon then for a man to have an undergarment underneath of one of these. Again, if you're going to be in strenuous activity, that is the preferred method, also known as being regimental. But again, that's with the purpose. So anyway, we'll zoom in. We'll get you a good look at it. They come with 2 pockets that are interchangeable, both of which snap onto the side. They hang free and flap around, so that's a little bit different. But they've got a nice opening on them. One is set up to handle multiple magazines. The other one is set up to, from what I've read, be able to hold a 30-round clip, or a 30-round magazine in them. And this is designed to carry several magazines for a handgun in there. Anyway, but again, it's a pocket, so, put your pocket knife in there, put a compass in there, use it for whatever. Heck, they make great nail pouches if you were going to wear one to work, if you were in the construction business, for example. I got to tell you, as strange as it is to have on something like this, it is very comfortable, it is very cool. But again, we'll zoom in here and let you see what it looks like a little closer up. Stay with me, guys. Alright guys, this is what it... Gotta love a neighbor with a blower. Anyway, this is what they look like up close and personal. As you can see, there's double set of snaps up here. Third one down a little bit lower, but there's 2 here, another one under the belt. This just wraps around, snaps together. It does have pockets built into it. Fairly nice, fairly deep. They've got the reinforced seams here so that you can carry, your favorite pocket knife in there. It does not have a back pocket. Again, it's got these little lifts here, and as you can see, there's 4 snaps. And your pockets, which then you can carry them on either side, depending on whether you're left-handed, right-handed, however you want the internal compartments, like I said, designed. It looks like this one's designed for the individual magazines for your pistol. The other one's designed for, looks like 2 30-round clips to be in there. And then this velcros down to the top of it, stays into place. Now you've got a fully functional cargo pocket, but as I mentioned, they're not tacked down and they're not integrated. The reason being is because you've got seams and splits here, pleats if that's what you want to refer to them as, that'll give you the movement and everything that you need. So again, this is what the side looks like without it. This just looks like a false pocket on there then. Extremely, extremely comfortable to wear. Lots of maneuverability. And if you had to throw and snap out a front kick, wouldn't be a problem. Either way, if you had to, do a roundhouse kick or something, you'd be in like Flint. Again, now, kids, if there's young kids in the room, you might want to be careful here. But it does come across, and there is another snap right here that holds this front flap. And yes, I am being regimental in good fashion here. But again, that snap is there, kind of holds the bottom of this whole thing together, and then this flap just lays over the top. Got a nice wide panel in the front, most of the Scots, when you look at them, they carry a little bag for their necessities up front that go through the belt loops. This one is designed, it's got some brass rings on the front clips here. It's designed so that you can carry your badges on them. Wide belt loops that'll hold up to like a 1.75-inch utility belt in here. They go all the way around. They're nicely spaced. If you're a concealed carry person, gives you a couple of options as to whether you want to carry it forward or aft. They do not have elastic in them, so that is one thing that I would like to see, would be at least a couple of inches worth of movement with elastic, since most of us are going to wear a belt to carry whatever, with it, and to make sure that they stay into place. That would be a nice addition. Then you could go from, an external carry to an in the waistband carry if you wanted to. A lot of different options available. Obviously, in this configuration, as it is, you could hang everything off of your belt. You can carry your knife out there, do whatever. Again, the pockets are optional. Just disconnect that little thing, the Velcro here, and then 4 snaps. Your pocket comes off. That makes a false pocket look on it. Here's just a kind of a close-up of what that would look like. I don't know if you can see down inside there, but it's sectioned off on the inside. They're fairly large. They're, as wide as my hand is, going like this, point to point. So they're actually pretty roomy. They'll carry a lot of extra equipment. My only concern is if you're running and jumping around, they're going to flap, but then again, it allows that to expand, which is kind of the whole purpose of this, is to give you that total and complete freedom of movement. But overall, I got to tell you, it's, let me see if I can get this up close. Camera will focus in on it. It's a ripstop type material. It's the same thing that their pants are made out of. The BDU type pants, so that's good, being a ripstop material. Overall, this is an absolutely wonderfully made, well constructed. I mean, the stitching is good. Of course, it's 511. You don't expect anything less. But that's it in a nutshell, guys. And I got to tell you what, it is downright comfortable. Get a little warm, just flap it up, get a little breeze blowing, you're good to go. The comfort aspect is, I don't have a pair of shorts that are quite as comfortable as this. Of course, I won't get as many stairs in my shorts as I would get in something like this in public. I'm a little bit shorter in the body, and they say they should come to about the middle of the knee, roughly. This one's a little longer. I'm wearing it below the big fat roll of belly that I have. But, you can always have that adjusted. At the same time, for humility's sake, I might just leave it a little bit longer. That way I'm not embarrassing the public. But again, this is the 511 kilt, done originally as an April Fool's joke and has since taken off. I saw it online, decided I needed to have one, and this is what it looks like. I can honestly say that this is one downright comfortable piece of clothing. Is it a wintertime thing? Don't know. It's late August. I'll find out this winter, see if it'll keep you warm and comfortable. You might have to do the military brown colored long johns would probably look all right underneath of it. But again, this is just something fun, something completely different. I've never owned one of these before, but I think I'm going to like this. So check it out on their website, 511tactical.com. See what you think. Leave your comments. If you're going to be rude, please don't. It's a family channel. But again, this is, just an interesting piece of equipment, interesting piece of gear, and I just had to have one. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, keep your eyes open, keep your heads up. We'll see you outdoors.